Hey everybody, it's Hylian Alchemist, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. In this episode, we are now in the prologue, A Plea from the Stars. So, if this is the prologue, then what was the other part where we enter Peach's castle and then Bowser crashed the party? That wasn't the prologue, right? Then what the hell was it? Table of contents or book cover? I don't know. None of this makes any sense. Anyways, yeah, so if you recall in the last episode, we failed to defeat Bowser, and so we're in the forest. We're dead. At least it looks like it. Hey, what's with all those stars? The one with a mustache. Oh, thank heavens! He's been gravely injured, but I think he'll recover.
But Bowser has a Star Rod. Now he's mightier than Mario. It's hopeless. All is lost. Everybody just calm down. As long as we keep it together, there's always hope. Now, our fates are in Mario's hands. We must try to revive him. Gather round, everyone. Send Mario your power. Whew, that's it. That's all we can do right now. Mario, please get up. Please. Don't die on us. Even though you clearly look dead.
It really sounded like something fell somewhere around here. Oh, who could that be? This red shirt, this hat, and this mustache. You know, this really looks like the one and only Mario. It couldn't be, could it? The real Mario? Hey, wake up! Come on, up and at him! Oh no, he won't wake up! He's dead! Oh, what am I gonna do? Dad! Goomba! Goombario! Okay, maybe Mario isn't really dead, but the way I see it, he kind of does seem to be dead. Hey, you're back. What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Mario, can you hear me, Mario? I'm Eldstar, Star Spirit. I have something very important to tell you. It concerns the princess and all the Mushroom Kingdom. But sadly, I haven't the strength to talk to you here. Mario, I need to have you come to Shooting Star Summit. Please, Mario, we Star Spirits will be waiting for you at the summit.
Okay, what was that?
Oh, I don't know how many mushrooms I've been taking. Oh, I hope this is the last one, but I'm probably gonna take any more.
Mario, I'm so happy to see you awake! What are you doing in here? You haven't opened your eyes for days and days! Everybody's been worried sick! This place? This is Goomba Village! It's a tiny village just west of Toad Town! The only residents are me and a single family of Goombas! I'm the only one here, I don't even know why! The Goombas are supposed to be our enemies, but somehow they're friendly! I don't know what's going on! So yes, as he's telling us, you probably recall how, like in a lot of Mario games, we're pretty much so used to those enemy Goombas that they were said to, that they used to be loyal to the Mushroom Kingdom residents, but then they kind of betrayed them and turned tail just to join Bowser. Not all of them, though, because apparently, as to what's acknowledged here in this game, is that there's actually peaceful Goombas, the ones that don't side with Bowser, and that they're friendly. So yeah, they don't try to attack us. They're just friendly Goombas. They just want to stop and chat. So I guess that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go ahead and let's head out of here. That was actually a rest house that we can use to heal heal ourselves up, kind of like a Pokemon Center in Pokemon games. And this right here is a save block. If you bash that, then you'll be able to save your progress. And I actually decided to. Well, this recording session right here is actually part of the first episode of Paper Mario, but I had to just stop it right there and start a new session because I just want to save it here and then just take a break. Anyway, hello, and this is Goombario. So I guess his parents kind of named him after Mario because, well, you know, a combination of Goomba and Mario, so, you know, Goombario. Yeah, maybe they are dedicated fans, they just had to call their son like that, okay? And, yeah, there's the rest of the family Goombas. There's, I think it's a Goomama. And that right here is Goompapa right here. If we just talk to him, I want to talk to you! I want to talk to you! Howdy, Mario, feeling better? Feel free to rest in our house. You what? You have to leave right now. Oh, Shooting Star Summit. Something important, no doubt. Well, I believe that the summit is near Toad Town. You'll have to wait a bit. I have to fix this gate before you can head out to the east. Ah, great. Roblox. Yep. As per the course for RPG games, there has to be Roblox. Yay! But anyways, so I guess while he does that, then we'll just have to explore this place some more. Saltera here, and this is Goomba. She's a Goomba grandmother, so that's where you got the name. Then, what was exactly your name when you were younger? So you were young Goomba, or like just when you were born, and they call you Goomba just because you be the Goomba grandmother. Your parents named you that? I don't understand. And you know, and this is also a Goomba right here, because you know he's a Goomba grandfather, and so therefore he's Goomba. I feel so bad for you. Your parents named you those, even though you wouldn't be you wouldn't be grandparents then. So why they call you that? I don't get it. Why? That's just weird. What's all the names? That just I don't know. But anyways, so now we found out that the gate has finally been fixed, and so we can try to proceed onwards. So yes, the gate is finally fixed, and so we can reach Shooting Star Summit, which is actually where we need to go. Because, I mean, that's what Eldstar told us to do. Oh, by the way, this game, surprisingly for a Mario game, this is actually not the only game in which we see the Star Spirits, because they would actually appear again in Mario Party 5. Yep, so there you go, to those of you who haven't probably known that already. Ah, jeez, you. Ah, my instincts were right! Mario, I can't believe you're on your feet after taking such a beating from Bowser. You're a hardy one, alright? I was smart to come here to check on you. Weird flying thing. Weird? You rude little... I am a beautiful Koopa with a beautiful name, Kemi Koopa. I wish I had the time to teach you a lesson, Brett, but no. Mario, hear this. It is useless for you to try to say Princess Peach. Ridiculous, laughable. As you have seen, King Bowser is more powerful than even you can deal with this time. Here's a gift from him. RPG Roblox! Okay, I apologize for that rather forced delivery. Mario, you'll kneel and weep when you see the wonderful changes King Bowser's made. Your world is ours now. Well, god damn it! Just fix the gate, and nobody's saying it to me. Okay then, gate. But seriously though, god damn it! We were just about ready to leave this place, and so another roadblock. Well, actually, literal roadblock. And for some reason, I'm having a bit of some nasal problems right now. For some reason. So sorry if I keep taking those long pauses right here. So let's see. Well, I guess we still can't leave this place, so we're gonna have to go find Goompa's big hammer. It's gotta be the only way to ever get rid of this literal roadblock right here. So let's go see if we can find him. He's hopefully he should still be fixing the veranda. So this door here, and what the hell? Where's the veranda? Yep, just remember the rules by Looney Tunes is that you won't even know like or no gravity or zero gravity doesn't even work at all until you acknowledge it. So yeah, that's how the world of Looney Tunes work. Oh, there you are. All right, so yep, the veranda collapsed, and so yeah, we did. I just found out that we're in zero gravity, and so we fell down. You know, because that's how Looney Tunes work. And there's another block. Sheesh, there's so many roadblocks around here. What's with that? You know, like I said, that's how it goes in RPG games. There has to be lots and lots of roadblocks. So I guess what we're gonna have to do is that we're gonna have to go around this area and look for the hammer, so that way we can get rid of this block right here. So it might be, yeah, I know. I already imagined what the hammer would look like. And so, like you're saying, if an exclamation mark appears over Mario's head, then just press A yeah, you can go behind those bushes, and then if you press A on them, then, sometimes, some items will come out of there, like, could it be either coins or other items? And yeah, coins, just like always, well, actually not all the Mario games, cause, like in, the Super Mario Brothers games where they're absolutely nothing, the coins in, Mario RPG games are used for currency. So yeah, at least for one thing, coins actually do have a use, aside from just, collecting 100 of those and then you get a 1-up mushroom. But anyways, so now that we finally found the hammer, and so by pressing the B button, we can just go ahead and use that. And not only can we use those to destroy those blocks, so we can also, well, those bigger blocks, but we can also smash those brick blocks that are on the ground. Or if they're in the air, then we can just bash them. And also, we can hit those trees, and then sometimes other items or coins could come out of there too. So you want to make sure to check each of the areas either by the bushes or just hitting the trees with a hammer. And just in case if you want to find some secret items or if you want to grab more coins. And if you hit this tree right here, and ooh, look at that, it's a Dolly Princess Peach. And that's the one that Goombaria said that she lost. So we can just go ahead and give it back to her. So yeah, it is a good idea to just check all around the area in case if you find any items. Another thing for how RPGs kind of work, just checking around the areas in case, just for items that you might need, or some little goodies, or maybe some key items. And so we head out of there, and the fuck? What just happened? What? Who the hell are you?
Who are you guys? This is my playground, idiots! Nobody sets foot in here without my permission! Nobody! Prepare to start here crying at the feet of Master Junior Troopa!
So it's a turtle who's hiding himself in an egg. Alright, so this is Junior Troopa. This is basically, well, I guess our first official boss, because I'm not going to count the boss fight against Bowser, because that's when we lost. And also, by the way, I forgot to mention this, the game is literally programmed to make sure that you actually lose against Bowser in the first round against him, because if you try to use the game short code in which you actually win against him, the game crashes. So the game actually wants you to lose to him. But anyway, so here we have Junior Troopa, and so yeah. So now that we have the hammer, we can be able to use that right here. So we can either jump on him or just use the hammer here. And then what he's going to do in the middle of this battle is that he's going to try to, well, okay, just use the same attacks. I think by the end he's probably going to try to use as a special attack. And yes, keep in mind, guys, that we're going to be running into Junior Turbo a lot of times. This is just our first battle against him, but I'm just going to say right now, he's actually going to be one of those recurring bosses. So yeah, just want to let you guys know about that. And now we are low on HP, but thankfully, looks like that's the last hit, and there we go. And every time you defeat an enemy, you are rewarded with star points, where you can see here. And whenever you reach up to 100 star points, then you'll level up. And when you level up, then you actually choose which kind of stat to increase, but we'll see that whenever we actually do a level up. So, the number of star points that you get kind of varies by the enemies. Like, for regular enemies like Goombas, and then we might get as little star points as possible. Where there's more than one Goomba, maybe even more. And then for bosses, then we can actually get like tons more star points. So yeah, if you want to try to level up some more, or maybe for grinding, then you can just keep battling enemies just to gain experience or like star points. Star points is basically just experience, but like but just by 100, then you'll just level up here. And we have a mushroom, and if you press the left C button, then you can actually display your item inventory. And for the mushroom, it actually lets you recover HP. And this heart block right here, if you hit that block, then it'll recover. It'll actually fully restore you, like recover both your HP and the FP or flower points. And flower points, I'll go over those a little bit later. But yeah, if you see these heart blocks, make sure you bash them, so that way there you can just get a full restoration of health. And this area is a fire flower, and if you use that one, you can actually just shoot fireballs at those enemies, and the attack power right there is 3. Yeah, some items, like, they can either restore HP or FP, or there are also some items that you can use in the battlefield, or in the battle itself, that you can use against the enemies.
And what he's saying right here is that, we're just talking about what's called a first strike. And basically, if you go by an enemy, and then if you either jump on them or hit them with a hammer, when you're right by them, you actually get the first strike, and therefore you can be able to, damage them. And here's our first encounter with the Goomba. And Goombas are just like, you know, simple possible. Well, as you already know, like the, like regular Mario enemies, and we just got 2 star points. So, and every time you defeat an enemy, you can either just, you'll either be given, coins or hearts, or flowers, to restore your HP and FP respectively. And this is a Spike Goomba, and you want to be careful, do not jump off those, because if you do, then you actually do take damage. So, the only way to ever attack them is with your hammer. So you really want to use your hammer against those Spike Goombas. So you might encounter some of the some enemies in which they actually limit your kind of movesets. Like for example, like we can't really jump on the Spike Goombas because we'll take damage. And these right here are the Paragoombas. The Paragoombas, since they're airborne, we can't attack them with a hammer. So the only way to defeat them is just by jumping on them. And also, whenever you jump on a Paragoomba, they actually lose their kind of stats and they go back to regular Goombas. And also, if you actually level up, like, the more you level up, then the less star points you get, and then once it gets to enough, then, and then let's say if you're, like, level 25 or something, then, if you try to counter Goombas or you try to defeat them, you either just, I think you either just actually attack them without getting to battle them because of how strong you are, or after you defeat them, then you get no star points. So if you're pretty low in level, then you'll actually get, like, whichever amount of star points you get, but high in level, then no star points. So it's kind of a different system for the, for, like, gaining, EXP. Like, the stronger you are, then the less kind of points you get, or in this case, star points. Yeah, it is a little different from other RPG games, like even in a Super Mario RPG, or hell, even Final Fantasy, in which the amount of experience points you gain actually kind of vary, and it doesn't have to be 100, it can be like either less than 100 or more than that. But in the case of Paper Mario, then you just get star points, and just by 100 of those, then you just gain up, or level up. So that's kind of how the whole system works here, at least in the case of Paper Mario. I mean, it is still similar to other RPG games, but but it's something and a little different. Like when it comes to just gaining experience. And so with that, now we are finally back in Goomba Village. I think that's pretty much all I'd say there. Yeah, I was trying to think if there was anything else I kind of forgot, but I guess not. So I think that's just all I'd say there. One more thing, I forgot to mention this in the first episode, and I want to go and explain this now. So Paper Mario, if you're planning on playing this game, it is actually, you can either just get a cartridge for it, or it's also available in the Wii U eShop. Or I wish I would say that it's also available in the Wii Shop channel, but I hate to say it, but the Wii Shop channel is now defunct, and so you won't be able, if you haven't downloaded the Paper Mario on there, then you won't be able to now. So, God, the way just talking about it right now is just really depressing. Jesus Christ, the Wii really feels dead. I mean, I know I've pretty much acknowledged about game consoles reaching the end of their lifespans, but when it comes to the Wii, or when it comes to the Nintendo Wii itself, it really shows just how dead it is. Like, not only from the Wi-Fi connection being shut down, but also like everything else, like the Wii Shop channel. That's just sad, really. We're just rapping with Mario. Oh yeah. I can't. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not. I'm not a rapper, so you know I can't. So don't ask. So don't ask me for any kind of rapping lyrics, yo. Anyway, so what he just gave us there is a badge, and what we do is that badges basically give Mario some special abilities, like stronger moves, or for each of the moves that we have, or some other kind of abilities that will be beneficial to us later on in the game. And so to equip the badges, you can actually just either equip them or unequip them. What you do is that you just press start to go to the status screen, and then just select the badges tab. And if you go to all badges, and then you press A button to select the badge itself, then you'll be able to equip them. Keep in mind, though, that they actually do, well, actually, the badges themselves, they do cost flower points, so you might want to save those at some points for some special bosses and whatnot. Or if you really want to use them, but, like, but make sure you try to save those, especially if I'm pretty low on flower points or FP. And also, those badges cost badge points. So, some of the badges, they would actually just, like, they just cost, like, 1 or 2 badge points, but since we're pretty low on the badge points themselves, then, I won't be able to equip too many, but, you'll be able to just, have your, capacity of badge points increase. So if you have a little more, then you just, equip more of them. But just keep in mind that they do cost those kind of badge points, and so if you run out, then you won't be able to equip anymore, and so you have to either unequip those badges, or just wait till the, capacity of badge points increase. And so, anyways, so now, Goomba has asked Goombario to join us, and so we have our first partner in Paper Mario. And, for this game, it actually has a partner system, and so, therefore, we have some characters to team up with us and just to join us for our adventure. And so, our first one will be, of course, Goombario. And so what he does is that he actually gives you descriptions or info on areas or enemies. So if you press the down C button, well, basically what happens is that for the partners, if you just press the down C button, then your partner will do some stuff for you. So in the case of Goombario, what he does is that he gives you descriptions and stuff like, basically he has a tattle ability. And so he'll pinpoint on characters or some areas, and he'll just describe them or explain what they are, what they do. And in the battle itself, he can actually tattle on the enemies. So if you select the tattle ability, then he'll actually describe what the enemy is and how they attack or their kind of stats, like their HP, their attack or defense, and whatnot. So that's basically how he works. So let's, and then so we just now reset the Toad House. Yeah, I'll pretty much be doing that a lot. It's something that I kind of do a lot of times in Pokemon games, just going to the Pokemon centers. And that's where, and that's also where I end up at another video. So back to what I was saying before about the availability of this game, or actually how I'm playing this. So yeah, like I said, if you want to get the game, you can either just get the cartridge, or it's also available in the eShop, but no longer in the Wii Shop channel. I mean, I actually still have Paper Mario from the Wii Shop channel, which I actually was lucky to download, but sadly it's not anymore, and that's just sad. I will say this, though, is that I would actually highly recommend that you, like, if you do plan on playing Paper Mario, I would highly recommend that you actually get an actual N64 physical copy of Paper Mario, and play this on the actual N64 console with an N64 controller. And there is a good reason for that, which we'll get to later on. And ladies and gentlemen, I actually did say this earlier in my Let's Play of Banjo-Kazooie, is that I would, for N64 games, I would just play them on my regular console. And it's actually not different here. Yes, I am actually playing this game on an actual N64. I'm not doing the Wii Shop channel or eShop. It's actually just a physical copy of Paper Mario for the N64. And so, yeah, I want to do this, and there is actually a good reason for that. Well, just with using the regular N64 controller. So, but that it's actually okay now. But like, there's something that we'll get to later on, in which there is a good reason for that. So I just want to go ahead and throw that out there. But yes, if you do plan on playing this game, I would highly recommend you just play it on the on an N64 console, if you do have a working N64, that is. So, anyways, I guess that's about it for this video. So, next time on Let's Play Paper Mario, we are going to finally leave the Goomba Village, and so we can actually start our adventure. We have to go to Shooting Star Summit, because that's where Eldstar told us to go to, and we'll see what he wants from us there. So, until next time, see you guys later.